Are we about to go? We about to go? Yes. So I should start my stream? Okay. Up. Correct. Correct.
Like, in theory, the SKS should be fine, but anyone who plays PUBG will realize, where does that second shot ever go? It's not on target, it never makes sense, and for some reason it vanishes. It is slightly better now, obviously, with the vertical or angled being able to be attached. It does become a little better. But, you know, the MK14 to me is what I always wanted from the SKS, which would be OP, obviously, but yeah, the MK14 is absolutely lovely to play with. I'm a huge fan. That thing's a bit of a beast, but yeah, still not a fan of the SKS, but still, I'd like to see players using it. We saw it actually yesterday in some of the teams like warming up and practicing. You know, they'll use it for the 100% clean shot. It's fine. Go for the headshot if you know you can land it. Why not do it? It's fine. It's just not my jam.
There are certain scenarios, and it is more than viable using the M16 with an 8-time range. Putting single shot.
The M16 is lovely. You can spam that thing like a champ as well. Suppressor on it, incredibly hard to put notice as to where it is. Again, guys, apologies for the delay. We're just getting everyone in. You can see them joining in now, so we should be getting things underway pretty soon. But yeah, as said, I think we're going to see a lot of that. You know, when you kind of watch the traditional tournaments, streamers play, they get away with murder, right? They're playing against probably not the highest elo players, and you know, and it's not the most competitive thing for them. In this environment, everyone is a good player, so you're going to see things a little bit more refined, a little bit more calculated, and I think, you know, the M16, for example.
You able to move? Well, guys, I think we are loading in right now. We're doing a sort of a custom server here, so I don't know exactly what to expect from all this. Just trying to load in and get ready. If it'll load. Got a lot of people connecting at the moment. Just a heads up, I cannot read comments, nor will I be able to check Twitter or anything. Whoa. All right. Finally ready. Oh, Lord Almighty, where am I going? I want to go somewhere where I can actually get loot. I want to go there. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and jump out. We are going live, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I am not the only person with this idea, though hopefully they're actually going to go to Gatka. Where could I go instead? I can probably reroute up there. It's much less common. People just tend not to go there at all. One big building, and then I can keep tabs on everybody else. Not Gatka. They are going to be going to Georgia Pole, which is kind of a hot mess. I'm trying to see if Zarki is open. And if this farm down here is going to be unoccupied, those are my 2 hot zones at the moment. Little farm is unoccupied, and Zarky looks super empty. Wow, okay. Well, I'll probably just go to, if the safe zone's not unreasonable, I'm just going to go to Zarky. I see 2, 3, 4 people at Georgia Pole over there. So my goal here is to stay alive as long as humanly possible. 72 people. Placements are pretty much the #1 thing. Oh man, I can't even like turn around. My sensitivity is a little bit low at the moment, actually. I'm gonna take just a second to fix that because gameplay, oh god, control, general sensitivity, we're gonna turn it up just a little bit. That's probably gonna be more to my liking. All right. See if I can find a gun. These houses I just never have good luck with. I never find really anything good. So I'm hoping today will be a nice change of pace. Hey, there's the squad logo. There's the yin yang right there. Great way to start the stream. How far away am I? Oh, God. Well, it's not terrible. Thankfully, it's not, like, god-awful. And I did find a gun. So we've got an AK. Is something. This is going to be way louder than I normally play. You guys might see me like hold my ears and whinge a little bit. I've got the volume turned up extremely loud so that I hear footsteps, so that I can hear gunshots, so that I can basically sound whore to the maximum of my ability. One thing that concerns me though is I just don't have armor, period, which worries the ever-living crap out of me. The sickle I don't even want to carry. So my next objective is to find some place that's going to have armor, no matter how damn hot it is. I think I'm going to be finding much in this house, unfortunately. These big things confuse me so much. I hate these little houses. Armor, 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 big money, no armor. Okay. So we've got guns and we're live. I'm going to go to that next location and hope to God that there's armor. That's the goal. Got time to loot around. I don't think I could realistically run to Zarky in time. So I'm going to run there and I'm going to loot all these little outskirts areas and start pushing down. I didn't really see anybody going for Severny either. I don't know where all of my friends are. I assume that I will find them very soon, probably in the least convenient of locations. I realize there's like people sitting around me, so I should probably not be doing as much commentary as I'm doing. And I think my best strategy is going to be get to center very quickly, but I am so far away from that, I need to get armor before I get anywhere. No armor. Fantastic. The best. I'll let everybody know I'm here. Okay. Didn't expect there to be... Oh, is that a red dot? Yep, that's good. That's one of those other essential items I'm going to be needing. This really is the shotgun I like. I don't really like that other one. This one dumps on people in my experience. Nobody camping. That's good. Just don't want to run into any surprises over here. Helmet, 762. Take all this junk. Still need armor because my capacity is really fucking low. Alright, time to check the little shack. And then, Lord have mercy, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. This is not a game where you don't want to have armor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank goodness. Something. Take that too. Don't remember when you're going to need it. Alright. So my next objective is to make it to over here, because that's going to be as safe as I'm going to get. I'll try to loot every single house along the way that I can reasonably find. I'll probably run past quite a few of them. I don't expect to see any friends from Severny. Kind of on the outskirts here, but I still need to play it safe. Because this is a game where I can just get blown up immediately. Anybody anywhere that sees me makes me dead. So if like one person went from Severny and they're moving in, rip. firing range wouldn't be a bad spot either. Okay, I realize people are listening to me right now, so I'm going to be a little bit more quiet. I don't want to give away any tips to those around me. And these buildings are going to be hot, though. Really, I think I should just take what I've got. I've got some guns, I've got some ammo, I've got some meds. I think I should just head straight for the point that I want to go to. Realistically, I think I should get in this gas station on the other side of the river. Maybe not the greatest spot to camp or whatever, but if I can go ahead and get across the bridge, that's going to be greatly to my benefit. A hell of a way to run, though. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. I just don't like where I have to run through. That part of this really sucks. Damn, do I ever have a long way to go. Yep, in a normal game, I would definitely stop to loot those over there. In this game, however, I think getting safe, even from this zone, is going to be the smartest thing I can do. I just want to get somewhere that's safe. That's my whole goal at the moment. And I want to do it quickly, too. How far do I have to go? Not that much further. The faster I do this, the better off it's going to be for me. And I'm going to assume that every house is occupied, so I'm not going to stop by any of them. Don't require me to stop by. I'm going to try to run past the little ridge over here. Stay out of the absolute death trap. Going to be running past a lot of crapola, though. This is where I'm most likely to die. Just I don't think there's anybody up here, so I should probably loop down a little bit here. Pretty sure these are untouched. Pretty sure. Today is not a day where I care for surprises. I realize I'm being loud too. I just saw a cross die. Sorry, buddy, I wanted you to play really well today. Oh, is my greed going to get me? I want to stop. There's nothing going on here. I just want to stop real quick. I want to see what's going on in here. You never know when there's going to be toys. That's a little ammo. We're leaving. This house on the hill worries me. There are going to be campers all over. And man, do I have a long way to go. At least I've got terrain to fight in here if I have to. Bad terrain, but it's terrain. If there's anybody in that house, they would have blasted me already. Actually, I don't want to expose my side to that city either. I don't want to be anywhere around any of this. This is all butts. I do like this 120 FPS. Playing 120 FPS is very nice. I don't do that at home. I play 1080-60 for YouTube reasons. Oh, I see somebody going in the water down there. I wonder who that is. I'm not going to stop to shoot at him. That's 100% for certain. I'll let them keep on going and doing their thing on north of Razak. The safest way for me to do this would be to loop under the bridge or go north of the lake. Oh, Lord. All right, let's clear our first house, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's people in this damn house or not. That's a good start. Seem to be much going on here. There's really not much going on here. Better backpack, bandages. Alright, well I know where I want to be. And I don't think I want to take the crazy stupid route. I think I want to take a much more conservative route to that location. God, there's no good places to go though. Risk you take landing in the middle of nowhere. Still safe, which is good. And the destination I'm headed to is still not bad. I just got to get there first. I'm going to take this little ridge over here. I'm going to dip under the water and do this. See how well that plays for me. I see a friend in a car. Where is he going? Gonna stop at the gas station, or is he still going? He is still going, all right. So planned gas station is still good, and nobody shot at my friend, so that's still good. There's some people running around North Razak, so I'm safe at the moment. Should not be bridge trolls, but you do not know. People hide in the damnedest places, you know? New destination that wouldn't be bad would be right in that little compound. That is almost certainly going to be occupied. We'll clear the gas station first and see how it's looking. Then we'll have to clear the sniper tower, then we will have to move to that fun zone. Now this is also a bad spot because I don't really have any traditional cover, and I'm going to be loud when I approach, and everybody here is sound whoring, so this is fantastic. I don't see anything underneath. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Hate doing this, it's spooky. Okay. Seems pretty empty here, kind of expected that. I imagine the vast majority of the people are hiding somewhere near the center of the safe zone, which is where I'm going to try to make it to in a minute, some change. This I don't like here. There's that vehicle. I'm going to do this on foot. I usually love vehicles, but damn, I hate doing this. Go around this side, at least they can't be shot on this side. Kind of a goofy check. Yeah. Okay. Going in right here then. Time to slug it up. I know where they're at. Oh, God. Okay. I know where a person is at. Now I just got to heal and do this. I got really lucky right there. That's an 8x scope. Christ almighty. Okay. I know where a person was at. I mean, they're right over here behind one of these damn trees. I'm pretty sure he wasn't above me. I'm pretty sure they weren't across the way. That's just really shitty. Damn, I wanted to keep moving. Unfortunately, though, what I'm going to have to do is keep camping to improve my placements. Very carefully. There's the car. He parked it right there. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I have an 8X, which is very nice. I'm not going to be able to do crap with it in here. Trying to see if this guy gets antsy and moves. He's probably going to wait me out. So guys, since I like not dying, I'm going to have to plant my happy little butt right here for the time being. There is no advantage whatsoever in me pushing at the moment. He knows exactly where I'm at. I'm stuck in this crappy little hole, and I can't really go anywhere for a bit. I've got some smokes I could throw. I don't know. The guy could have already repositioned. I'm just, I'm screwed. Heard that. So Gassy Mexican died this way, so what that means is maybe the person moved on, maybe they didn't. I'm gonna have to wait for the safe zone to pop before I figure this out. Sucks I have to go, like the guy is right where I wanted to go. I mean, Red, it's a tournament. You're gonna run into fights eventually, says Cross. If you're ready to fight. Got shot in the back, he just waited me out to check. Probably shouldn't have even bothered looting this, but I did get a sweet 8X, so that's very nice to have. Shoot anything that comes down that ridge. How far do I have to go? Not that far, but there's nowhere good to go, which sucks butts. I think this slug method might be where I end up. Wish I could ask the chat for advice because I'm very indecisive. I've got an 8X, which is lovely. But I think having to end up waiting this one out and then sprinting it across death, endless death. Nowhere that's going to be safe. I'm going to take a look at this map. Yeah, it's nowhere that's safe. So, oh, I did wait him out. That was them. Red Dasha just moved on. They decided to GTFO. Perfect. Okay. So, I could go somewhere. I would want to take this shit shack down here or this compound, but those are going to be so damn hot. Guys, I think the smart play for me is going to be to run back to the Dacia down by the gas station, not the Dacia, the UAZ, and take the UAZ to the next zone, because I don't believe I'm going to be able to safely walk anywhere. I'm going to wait till nearly the last minute, too. I don't think I have any stems, which sucks. I just don't believe I'm going to move past walk 1, 2, 3, 4 compounds at the edge of the safe zone on foot. There goes another vehicle. Yeah, that's just not going to be happening. So, waiting it out. Alright guys, it's time. Hope you wish me luck. It's time to do this. Come hell or high water. Or spooky things. Also gonna have to take this bad girl right through Flip City over here. So I want to work this far left side, I think is gonna be the safe spot. So I want to be somewhere out here in these woods. But I gotta not flip over my ride first. Gonna be people right there. Woo! We almost flipped the car. There's definitely going to be people at these houses, so I want to get a little further away from them. I got to remember that literally nowhere is going to be safe. Everywhere is bad. And nothing is good. Gotta find me an appropriately sized area to plant my butt. Ooh, let's see what we can do. That's gonna be occupied. Yeah. That's them telling me that I'm not welcomed. I need to go find a new home somewhere else. Yep, somewhere very not here. And guys, I'm well aware that I'm attracting an absurd amount of attention to myself. But sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and right now, what this man's got to do is not crash his truck. I think this grassy knoll is going to be a good spot for me. Park the vehicle somewhere near the very back. Then I'm going to get the hell out. And I'm aware that lots of people probably saw me. Yeah, I picked roughly the right side of the map to be on. Yeah. I gotta make sure that nobody works this damn ridge on my right. So I'm gonna move up so I can see down. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of where I want to be. I'm very exposed to my left. Shit. Well, I got blown up right there. That sucks. I think I may have my earbuds backwards, which would be really bad. So I could have sworn the shot came from the other side, but it did not. Very good shooting. 0 kills, rank number 37. All right, guys, it's time for me to exit the lobby, and now I have to stream the main stream, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to them.
Just allowed to get his bearings, get any health back that he may have lost earlier on in the game, and just really get ready for oncoming problems, because he's in the circle, but he's inside a shack, and people know there's always a cheeky beaver just waiting here.
What do they call those shacks?
They call them...
Twitch chat can help us out. Hopefully the boy shacks or something. Lyric once told me. I don't know. I wouldn't incorporate that to his face, but he can't hear me right now. So, you know, got to get it while I can. Now, the point is, he's a little low on ammo, though. 40 on the extended with 20 in the bag. But Shaq is taking down Sweater. So actually, Cloud9, who are huge advocates and huge players of the third person, on coming into their own. But oh my word, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Car's blowing up. You're in the blue as well. This guy is living outside of the circle constantly. This is a strat, sure, but it's not one that I like. The 4 times on this range is still fine. You're still good, but you need that kill and fast, and you need to go that direction. You've got to move. Ninja standing possibly in his way. He's going to keep backing up, playing it smart, playing the time, but gets caught in his heels. Look at the damage coming in.
This is dangerous. He's going to have to get some stems. He's going to have to use some meds, which he's doing now. First aid kit will come in. He's found his target. He's going to whip out his gun as well. That thing is on single fire, M16. But he does have that shotgun to turn to if this player gets super hyper-aggressive upon him. He knows he can keep this player pinched back, though. Here comes the push. Ninja moving on forward into the blue. This is super aggressive. He knows that this guy has to heal up because he's just doing so much damage to him.
Counter push. This is so nice. He's trying to use the deflate, trying to use the smoke to keep himself within cover as long as possible. Running line of sight with the tree. This is Evermore, the guy who went out to the spawn island, and he wants this frag and he needs it. Spots him on the left, looks to the right, still trying to play off that 4 times. I'm all about that third, hip fire coming in almost, but we'll see if he can make it stick. He's got good gear, good loot. Another nade comes through, a little nervous, a little worried. Got to be careful now.
We will try and get that engagement back in just a second to show you guys how that one does play out, though. Several people now. Here we go. Unfortunately, 2 players. They will meet each other. Look how many people did just die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoom also takes down another player. Everyone at the moment.
He's going in with a shotgun. He has to. It's now or never. He needs to let. Oh, he's done it. He's actually done it. Ninja, you've got to be gutted. And look how far out of the circle this guy is. How is he still alive? I do not know. But somehow he's still standing.
And I believe he's also got Ninja's car, so he kills him, takes his buggy, and he's going to carry on. So this is Evermore. This is the guy who started all the way up on the spawn island. He went back there, and now he's coming in for the late game. Now, the bigger question is, how many meds does he have? He's turning up to the late game, but he's turning up fully tanked up. Will he even make it? Does he have the meds to do it? His health's dropping.
He's dead.
He doesn't.
That's what you get.
After all that.
Ninja revenge from the grave. But there it is. You're going to see these kills going back and forth now. This is going to get really, really busy. 18 alive, very tight circle. Shots come through. Kirby Llama's doing brilliantly, by the way. I think she was coupled up with Gassy Mexican during the main tournament, but she's coming to own, taking down Sai Syndicate, for example, a well-known player, so good stuff. But there's Moleman again, the guy who went Millie Island, got the Car 98, known for that sniping ability, as I mentioned at the start. He's landing him out, headshots here and there, but we know that cover's no good. Keep moving up the hill, but there's the spot from Steve-O. Nice work there, high ground advantage, works well. He does get his first kill on the board, but he's getting dinked up himself. I think he's going to fall down. There's someone completely just laying him. He's going to jump on the floor. Tony, let's go. Stoda, that's amazing. That's another kill for him. I'd like to see his POV. We can get it. Here's just creeping around on the circle side. There is a crate out there, but he's not going to be going out there because it's going to annihilate you. Let's talk about circle play. Hayes is playing this correctly. The slow side of the circle. Didn't explain it before, but now we can. He's playing it so essentially the circle will close slowly from that aspect of it. So you get more time. You don't need to rush. You don't need to just kind of run through open ground. You can take a little bit of a second. So this is nice play in the north. But there is a little bit of a negative side to doing that. A lot of people will also do the same. Absolutely. You look on that map, there are 3 people about to meet one another. I would not like to be that one person who is crunched between 2 others because they're just going to approach it. That slow side is where you want to be. Still alive. How? It depends where he pulls up now. Lex is in a battle over there. You can see them now utilizing the cover, but that's not where the circle is, and that's going to be moving in again, forcing these players to take these fights. Kirby Llama finally goes down. Hotted just locks himself in. I think Break's pretty close by to him, unless he went the other way around. And we're going to see Lex still alive. That's the LAN experience you want to see from the CS players coming through here. That card's a little vulnerable. I'd be a little cautious. The high ground is littered with players. Break's behind. You're going to see him lighting this one up soon. But Hotted is looking for that next victim. We're now moving into your top 10, and everyone.
All right, guys, I was just told that I am not allowed to stream the stream in full screen. I'm not sure why exactly that is the case, but I was told that I now have to stream the stream kind of like this. Sorry about that, but I'm going to go back to it.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little bit obscure, but... Oh, the pan of safety! How is he alive? Oh, Breaks punished him. There it is. You don't get away with that pan action for long. Was that 3 bullets? That was 3 dings off the back of it. That's ridiculous. Jesus. But Breaks still up. I think Lex is still alive too. They're further towards the south. That's the next fight probably coming in here. Breaks got the cover for now, but he needs to move soonish. Spots the cross. That's probably Lex. It is. Lovely play coming out from him. Utilizing third person. I hate to say it. Whether you love it, hate it, he's doing it well. 8 kills into top 7 now. This is where it gets serious. He's got good cover and good reposition. The northern players who took the slower side of the circle now need to adjust as well. But here's solid FPS coming through as well for Cloud9. He's in the battle, sprays in, lovely connection too. Picks up a 4th, and I'll tell you what, you might not like the Shacks, but Break is loving life. I believe that was 8 kills now as we move into our top 5 players. SKS, AKM in hand here as we see solid FPS's POV. Does have a few meds, I think he's completely stimmed up, but he takes a bullet to the brain, down he goes. Moleman with the AKM, he is dead. See you later, my friend. And now Break is allowed to move in. Liquid Haze is also playing the circle. He's got so much cover. This is great for Break, though. He can play this well. He can get whatever position he wants. He doesn't know this, obviously. He's got some free loot to pick up if he needs it, which is probably the 5.5 that he's missing right now. And he's looking only 7.6, but he can switch up to it. He's got the AK. That's fine. He's just got that geared M416. But top 3, the crunch comes in. Where's the cover going to be? Where's that next circle? This could be everything. Break's playing it well, looking around. It's to his left. It's fine. They're going to have to cross to him, and there's some rocks as a lovely spot. But I think he might caught a glimpse of one, maybe. Not sure. But again, this is what matters. Top 3. Who's left alive here? We've got Break still standing, a couple of the others, but they're mostly towards the northwestern side. Who's going to be the one to cross first? He's got the probably least distance to traverse. He's so aware of those rocks. But here we go. Look at this. This is such a nice position as well, coming out from Hayes. Liquid player here, going to move himself in as well. He's got a very short amount of distance, but he's open to 2 players. Shaka only running with a UMP. This could be an issue. He can't take long-range fights. He's got to wait for the other engagements. And oh, Hayes has got to have seen Break there. He's got to have had visuals, unless somehow he missed it. No, Breaks out in the open. He's got his back to the blue, but he's playing it patient. Hayes, are you kidding me? He's got to see him, surely. But he's in the circle. He's going to let the other 2 fight it out and then pick off the victor. A smart, patient play from Hayes. Let's see if he has that trigger discipline or can Break somehow do this. Shaka does have a rifle. Bodies littered everywhere. And the booster could come in. Boost up, get as many meds in you as you can, and play it out smart. Look at the patience. Break's dying to get into. You can see him chomping at the bit. Shaka prone down. But both of them need to get to the circle. Shaka can spot Break.
Hayes can spot both. Break will have to fight against the odds here if he fancies this.
Tank the red ball and let's go. Here we go then. 10 seconds now moving to that hill will begin to collapse. The circle will get tighter, but as you mentioned, only one player is in there. That's going to be Hayes, just waiting, chilling. These players more than likely going to spot each other. One player, you look at the radar, they are now looking at one another. They're not, they're actually separating. Oh, this is... Who's going to take the first hit?
Hayes is going to wait. Hayes will wait. He has no need to engage here. Shaq is taking damage. Breaks in the engagement now as well. Taking the fight on the cross. Nice work from Break. But Hayes already knows his position. Hayes can open up whenever. And here it is. 4 times out. The whiffs. No, the SKS. We know it's inconsistent. You've got to land those. Break now can hear this. He knows where it's coming from. He needs the fight. He's going to take it. Nade to hand, though. This could be it.
UK on UK. Here goes the grenades. He's throwing him in. He's going to let Break just push it aggressively. Throws one.
Break's got the circle. He's got the circle on his side.
He's looking at the rocks. He doesn't know where he is. This is his POV. Oh, there we go. He finally just catches the head of him as he will now get into that cover. So, but he's still going to move. He's still going to...
He has to take the fight. He has to move this. The circle is on Break's side. He knows that. He's got cover. Limited meds on the other side. Not many boosters. Break's already into the good cover now. He can just sit back, relax, and you know he's going to deliver. Nade to the first. 30 seconds now remain. Bear in mind, there's thousands on the line for this kill. Hayes only has a tree and an open road. Welcome to the highway to hell as Break is on the other side. And now we wait 20 seconds. Patience plays for both. And you can see the stim, the work coming in here from Break. He needs to take his time. He has no need to push, no need to rush.
To do anything.
He is fine here. Hayes needs to land back-to-back headshots. A level 3 helmet is still going to tank so much. It's going to be so tricky for Hayes to win this. It's all in pretty much Break's hands here. A couple of shots though, he's teasing him, he's toying him, keep him in check, and here he comes. The spray, we know he's known for it. No connection yet though. Nice work from Hayes. Oh, maybe he can do this.
Whoa. TSM Break wins.
Just takes down Hayes in the end. 11 kills, outstanding play from the man. We know he's known for this ability. He had the circle, he had the advantage, and he has the first official victory here at Gamescom.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. TSM take first blood.
All right, that was the end of the first round. I think I got 37th place, which is almost exactly halfway. Ended up getting blown up by a guy that I just didn't see. So what I'm going to do is reboot my... that's not what I'm going to reboot. I'm going to reboot my PUBG, and I'm going to go in for a second game. Might take a different strategy this time around. Probably should have taken the vehicle in closer to center, but there was just... I don't know, I was expecting somebody to push down from the low side, not the other side, but I guessed wrong, and that happens. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. I can't show you guys my password here. Bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum. And I am now reconnected. Going to go ahead and swap over to gameplay with you guys. And it should go back full screen in a moment. Excellent. Gameplay is full screen. Refs are moving around. There's some congratulations here for the winner. I am not yet in a lobby. It'll open up momentarily. I'll go talk to the chat for a second. Ooh. Why does my... Okay, stream's still going. That's good. We still have people here. All right. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell what's going on. Yeah, there's a big delay right now so that other people can't stream. Grand Order, no worries on the main stream, no worries whatsoever. Hello, Mayor Tudor, GTA 5 Girl. Cryox, David Packard. Hello, Yeti Games. Hello, J-Hub. Hello, Justin Kim. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, I ended up getting blown up in the back. Just hanging out at the moment. Let me see if the next game is available for joining. That's a good sign. Come on. Not yet. See what my other peeps are doing. Yeah, everybody else is talking to their chat at the moment. Fortunately, I've got a big delay. No idea. Oh, we got mods here. Hey, Diesel Frost. Okay. Gearing up for the second round at the moment. I might take a more aggressive push, especially considering how unaggressive that one was. I think if I can get closer toward the center circle early on, I stand a much better chance of surviving. Though there were a lot of people moving, and I noticed that there was very little missing. Like, not many people were missing. They were more or less blowing my butt up immediately, which was downright brutal. See, nope, nope. Okay, I've been instructed that I can reopen my game and rejoin the lobby, so I'm going to be going and doing just that. Doesn't seem to be cooperating. This is not doing much. Hey, I got number 1 slot in everybody's lobby. I like it. Game's very loud at the moment, but that's alrighty. In here, just me and Floam at the moment. Just me and Floam. Got 2 more games to go. My first placing was basically Trasharoni. I'm going to check my cell phone and I'll let you know how many points I got. Okay. Checking text messages from J-Hub and other people. My earbud hurts really bad at the moment. Oh god, that's why I don't like earbuds. I've got ear issues. Got these in correctly. All right, let's do this. Oof, I'm gonna put this headset down. Cancel out as much noise as I can, but I'm sitting right next to gigantic speakers. Just conversing with my team right now via DM. Everybody had issues, we'll say. Everybody had their own issues. There's a lot of people still left to join, so I'm going to alt-tab back over to the chat. See how my YouTube chat is going. Gonna keep up with everybody. I do have some good news for you guys. Hello Nimbus, hello VA without a job, Alex Smith. Tomorrow, what's going to be going on is I'm going to have a lot of giveaways. I'm going to be giving away quite a few number of things from Intel. Be giving away some just free game codes from PUBG, some package codes. I've got some, might give that away via like a just mail or something. But it's going to be fun. Yeah, what's next is 2 more solo games. And Stuart Dawson, I did see that One Shot Girl couldn't enter and froze. That was downright brutal. I'm aware it happens that way sometimes. That's the nature of this game. We were all prepared for it. It could happen to me next round and just totally suck, but I hope that it doesn't. Though Julie should have gotten points just for when you disconnect like that. You should have just gotten points, just flat points. That's not what I was looking for. That is the wrong file. I'm gonna check my own personal point placing, that I can see how many I got for that placement. PUBG rules. Where is the PUBG rules? I don't have the PUBG rules. I have to open up my inbox. Cross, somebody's saying Cross is not online. That gig with no gamer tag says I double donkey dare you to crossbow only. Nah, dude, I can double donkey dare that all day, but I'm not that brave. Interesting, okay. I'm trying to find out if Cross is streaming or not so I can let him know if things are going wrong. Weird. My app is not really working very well at the moment. I'm struggling for internet here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to use the little browser on the computer. Kind of the lockdown browser. Sure, my stream's still going, and yes, it is. We're waiting for the next round. Gaming.com. I cannot spell properly today. Shows me mine. Yes. Let's see. Games. PLAYERUNKNOW'S. Where's PUBG on here? Live games. Okay. PUBG. Apparently I have been delisted for some reason. But I am streaming. Kind of weird how they do their order. .com/Cross. Let's see if Cross is live. Boy, Cross is not live. I better let him know. Okay. I think the next round's going to be starting very soon, so I need to get ready for it. So congrats making it as far as you did, man. I watched on here. Said congratulations on surviving, dude. Okay. 46 out of 100, 49, there we go. Still, I'm sitting at number 1. I like that positioning. It could be like that at the end. Ah, yes, I was going to check my email. See how many points I got for that 37th place finish. Hype. Okay, 37th place. What's that give me? 50 points. Dang. I would have had to make it 22nd to get more points. No, it doesn't. No, 37th to 60 points. Okay. Got a 60-point finish, which means I need to win, like, a lot more. I need to do a lot better. much higher placing than that to get some money. I would like to come home with a little bit of money. Ready, body's ready, excited. Let's do this. 57 out of 100. We lost the guy. Just a few more to go and we will be ready. All is here today. Whitey Dude, Evermore, Evo, Stone Mountain, Jared, I know, no Potted, no Masalic, know who Juan is. Here's some other people. I don't know Julia TV. About that guy. LG's down here at the bottom, hanging out.
That was like.
Oh. Huh? Made it to 37. How'd yours go? Yeah, I got blown up from a guy that came in like a goofy angle. I was watching where the safe zone was pushing, and somebody got greedy to move up and kill people running out and shot me in the back. It was strange. But, whatever. People are good if you haven't noticed. You want to say hi to my stream? Big Star. Hopefully. No teaming. Dude, we would get banned for life if we teamed in the tournament. Alright, 65 out of 100, getting much closer. Building some hype. Let's see if I can open up the stream chat on my phone so I can keep up with things. If I can do that, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Alright, chicks, can I see my own page? Maybe? I can see my own page, I can read the stream chat. Here we are. Glorious, 600 people watching me do solos. If I see everybody right here. Now Vic is at the same invitational. There shouldn't be any audio issues, J-Hub. What's wrong with audio? People are saying that there's audio issues. Now audio's working on my end. Okay. 70 out of 100. Okay, gonna be going again pretty dadgum soon here. Like this. Let's see if I can get a first place. That wouldn't that be great? Improbable, but great. There's Gassy Mexican in the game. Other people are probably just waiting to connect, and we'll be going on to round number 3. My internal debate is if I should take the safe route again or if I should play a little more aggressive. I think last time it would have been better to just go ahead and get my vehicle and move immediately instead of camping for a second, but that's not exactly how it panned out. Okay though. Saw the Korean guy went all the way to Spawn Island just so he could loot uninhibited, which is nutty. 73 out of 100, okay. Just a few holdouts at the moment, and round 2 can begin. I hope that Cross gets better luck, and Stat and Julie. My entire team had rough placements. Soda's just waiting, everybody just waiting. 74 now, okay. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and open up my phone and keep playing on it, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to view YouTube chat. I actually have to help a teammate. Hopefully my stream or game does not crash. Please do not crash stream or game. Daniel Cross is live. There we go. Off phone. Come on, don't do this to me. Now my phone's crashing. Okay. Boom. Bada-boom. Bada-boom. 4 more to go, and they will probably just auto-launch this game. Thank you, J-Hub, for letting me know via text message that my issues are good. Thank you, hubby. Go back to my YouTube gaming chat. Nimbus says, I'm about to get me one of those 32x9 monitors, so juicy. I got to use it here. They're a sponsor, so it's part of my job to shamelessly promote them. It looked really good. It was 144 hertz, 4K either side, really high resolution. Good, probably very expensive. The real question is it going to be worth your money kind of expensive? Yes, I do have a very aggressive noise gate on the microphone because what you don't see is directly above me there's a gigantic speaker. It just lords over this whole arena. And on this side there's a tournament, on that side there's a tournament, on this side there's a production, on this side there's streamers, on that side there's a production, and over there is the observation area. So people are screaming. They are screaming like crazy, man. I'll see if I can change the noise gate a little bit, and I'll make it a little bit less sensitive. That's something I can do. Attack time. I'll do this. The close threshold. I don't know what this is. Yeah, now my mic's just constantly making noise. So that might be a little bit better on the noise threshold. I'm trying to make do here. It's just it's freakishly loud is what it is at this venue. I'm kind of holding the mic here. I have to use mostly sponsored equipment, and that's what it is. There's 72 people here streaming, 72 streamers. So it's going to be that way. That's how it is. I can't fix that. I wish I could fix that, but I cannot. And now my cell phone is dead. Still 76 out of 100, waiting on some additional friends. I got an error occurred on mobile. Oh, crap. And in lieu of water, we have a Red Bull sponsored event, so that's going to be my drink of choice soon. I don't normally drink like a lot of caffeinated beverages and stuff like that, but today is going to be a day where I have to make do. We got 4 holdouts, which is probably 4 people with stream or otherwise technical issues. So don't you guys worry. 77 out of 100. We got 3 holdouts. We are on the way. Yeah, Billy, I'm going to be playing in the same match against Stat, Julie, and Cross, so it's going to be what it is. Vic is in the game, but he died. We're not necessarily going to cross paths that much. I think the only person I truly crossed paths with that didn't kill me was Gassing Mexican, and he almost killed me. Gassy game really close to killing me. Hey, Jammy Man, nice to see you. Chuga Avenger, nice to see you too. Hey, Flex Games. Super P Bro, 2 days from now we're doing duos in first person. My booth is number 13. I am in the corner, kind of away from all the cameras. I'm literally sitting next to the door by the production area, so there's not a lot of camera focus over here. Like, I'm not in the camera-friendly zone, so that's what it is. It's okay, though. I'm too beautiful. I don't want to outshine everybody else. Indeed, I am yelling. I'm yelling very loud. It's just the only way to be heard at the venue. It's so loud here. That's not good. Okay, so at this point I need to put all this away. Where's the VSS? Don't take my VSS. No. They're thieving all the guns. I don't know who anybody is, what they look like, what they smell like. I like the— oh god, I'm on fire! Guess we'll be going soon. Gotta try to do better this round. Ooh, puncher. These gunshots are loud as hell. Alright, 57 seconds and the match starts. Let's hope I don't get dropped. It hurts when I smile, because it crunches my ears. Wow. No smiles today, only frowns. And a man with a crossbow. It's a man with a plan and a crossbow, man. This guy's swimming. We got a guy swimming in the lobby. There he goes. There's a puddle of water above him. They're psychic. It's their psionic energy. I'd love to see somebody swimming in the tournament. All right. Looks like we're going to be going over Georgia Pole this time, which is a big L no for me. Given where we're flying and where we're going, Georgia Pole, Gatka. I'm going to make my destination this cluster. I don't think I can quite float that. I'll probably land there. I'll have to wait for a very precise distance. We'll do it. Just YOLO it. I can't wait. I'm impatient. How many associates do I have around me is my big concern. I want to know where all the people are. I see one people. I want to go south to Gatka. I don't want to go to Gatka proper. I want to hit these buildings out here. They're a little safer because Gatka tends to have friends. There's nobody around me? Really? Not a soul. Nobody. There's some people there. All right. Well, you know what? Gatka's empty, so I should probably go to Gatka because nobody's going here. There's a few people to my right. I'm going to be kind of... yeah, boy. All right. Nobody went for Gatka. Nobody went for high value. Strange. Now I just got to sit here and pray I don't get exploded in a few seconds. Or somebody doesn't sneak up on me because they saw the Gatka was empty. We close all doors. No doors remain open. Super fast looting time. Go. All right, we got a pistol. We're in it. Oh no, Cross died first. Cross, man, I feel for you, buddy. These people are still floating, probably. Man, I don't want to just, like, have some long floater drop in Gatka. Come up in here and blow me up. Come on, close that door. And I am not even remotely safe. All right. And I could be carrying around gas cans. We will not have an opportunity to stay in vehicles for that long. I wish that I would. All right, where's my safe zone? Oh, Lord Almighty. Whew, okay. I think I'm getting some sort of weird bug. My mic has a lot of static for some reason. What I really need, though, is a real gun. As this 7 rounds in a pistol is only going to go so far. I'm not going to be needing 2 cheek pads, so it's 1 cheek pad. All right, well, it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of mic static, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'll find a real gun here in a second because I'm a real boy. No guns! This really spooks me. Got every single conceivable attachment, but no gun. Got a 2X. I'm going to end up having to throw away attachments for guns I don't have. Are you serious? Guys, I hate to do this, but today I may have a serious lack of options. Okay, guys, this is what it is today. Today is not a good day for the loot here in Gatka. Really still paranoid about getting blown up by a late arrival. Oh, thank God. All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to attach this, and this, and this, and this. Now we're going to pick up some ammo. Still pretty rough. That's better. Still very rough. I've got a crossbow and an ump. Looting is very smooth. I like this land looting. This land looting's on point. Don't have a whole lot of time, I know, but I feel like I badly need to keep looting this area. If I don't check the houses, if I don't get a rifle, I'm going to get screwed. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me, game. Yeah, if I don't get a rifle, guys, I'm just not going to make it. That's the reality of this situation. Okay, time to lose some junk. Junk I'm not going to be taking at the moment. That's a little bit of junk. All right. One minute till time to GTFO. Here we go. I'm not even checking my safe spaces anymore. Oh, God, there's nothing here. Okay. 2 more little buildings. I've got a lot of 9mm. That's something, I suppose. No rifles? Come on, video game. I know you want to do me one better than that. Give me a rifle sometime. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's some sort of strange curse. 30 seconds and I have to start running. I'm trying to get a rifle so bad. God dang it, come on. Sniper suppressor, all right, we're gonna take that for sure. We want the sniper suppressor. All right, well, guys, here comes the booty part. This part here is going to be pure booty because I have to come down here south of Pachinki through all these mountains, which is just going to be unrelenting butts. People are fighting over here to my right with a rifle. Oh, God. That's a TSM guy as well. He's not going to give me any breaks or patience, so I just have to keep sprinting. I don't want to get seen by him, but you know what? I'm more afraid of the TSM guy than I am afraid of whatever's in these houses over here. I've just landed so far from the safe zone. This is really bad. But I got to keep up my patience, got to keep up my hope, and I need your belief, team. I need you guys to believe in me. Because if you believe, there's a chance. And as long as you believe, there's a chance. So I got TSM dudes behind me. Okay. No time to stop and loot here. No matter what kind of goodies they may have. I don't see any vehicles along this road, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping that there were going to be some. Houses. I have to... I'm just going to have to take the shortest distance. This time is not on my side today. It is most definitely not. I'm definitely going to take some gas damage waddling into the zone over here through Pachinki. Normal person would look in front of them, but I know I have a very abnormal enemy directly behind me, so I'm very prepared to get shot in the back as I crest this ridge. Again, taking a safe, no-cover route just to avoid the gunshots that I know are going to be coming. Sorry, the gas, I should say. Is that guy shooting at me back there? No, he's shooting at somebody else. Okay, so TSM braked out a vehicle. He's out of here. All right. Now, maybe I'll bank in a little harder then. Oh, God, I got to run past these compounds. Franken. I'm going to have to head this way. I'm relatively close, but I will not make it if I just take that cornfield through Pachinki. That is a death route. LG Ninja killed Vicstar. Okay, so this is all very spooky. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware that there could be hiders on almost any hill. I think I'm going to try to get to the top of this hill and then push across the both of them. I shouldn't have to worry about behind me as much. I do have to worry about getting in a fight with a guy that has a rifle, because I have a crossbow and an up. So, this could be spooky. All right, let's get this ready. Make sure there's no buttholes around here. Trying to clean up those of us escaping the gas. I want to work the south side of this mountain because the Pachinki side I expect to be a little busier. Definitely don't want to go through the bald spot. We want to go cover to cover if possible. I still have a little weird staticky thing going on. I'm not good at sound whoring anyway, but today is going to be completely not doable. Okay. Well, the gas damage is about to get very real, so I'm just going to sprint for it because I don't have that much further to go. Gas is almost certainly going to tickle me. I don't think I have boost. I should probably just keep this out because if there's somebody on this ridge, I'm dead. Behind any of these trees. Any tree could be death. I'm trying to avoid that death. Any of this is all death. 58 people alive. I'm gonna have to go up this dadgum ridge. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go across the street too, I think. Okay, so if any of the TSM guys want to pump their kills, this is where they would be. Well, that sucks. I heard him. I just didn't see him. That franken sucks. I heard him, but I didn't see his location. I didn't know where he was at. I was like, there's no way he's behind me. If somebody was behind me, they would have already shot me in the back, right? Like, I was like, is he really going to be up that hill on my right? And he just nuked me instantly. Difference between a pro player and a YouTuber. All right, guys, looks like it's time for me to stream. The regular one got blown up a little bit bad right there. Let's just go to twitch.tv. Killed me twice with the pump action too. Pow, and I am dead. That's brutal.
Through the blue. Certainly viable at this point still. Shouldn't mention his name. They're going to kick off.
He's got plenty of room though. He can just chill. And we'll get this third-person cam on, show you guys, obviously, at home where people are. Here's, unfortunately, with the shotgun kind of out in the open a little bit and very heavily damaged. So I'm interested to see if he actually even has any meds, because he wasn't healing up in any way, shape, or form.
So at least he's got a vehicle here. Be able to move back into cover. I can imagine if, I don't know what gear he's got. He's got 416 and decent amount of gear, it seems. I think I see a level 2 vest on him and a level 2 helmet. So he's probably going to move into cover now. He's going down towards what looks like Milter Power, heading down from Lipovka way. So he's going to be getting in towards a circle. Stoner, though, he's in the crates, I can imagine. He might be able to get an angle on this. He's going to have about 4 or 5 shots to land on this car. It depends if he keeps going, if he just guns it here. There's a car right behind him, too, so we're in a bit of a chase, a bit of an awkward fight here, because neither of them want to stop. They're not in the safe zone yet, but you're going to hear the shots just behind as he gets towards the lumberyard.
Stoner still getting tagged up, though, but he did see another player coming down, so he did back off for a second, as you mentioned, lumberyard. Got to be careful moving down this hill, though, because there are so many houses and so many little Harry Potter shacks. When you just run down, don't flip it.
Smashed it.
There we go. Landed it, fine. But now look at the US. 2 of them just in the middle of the road. He's like, okay, so there's definitely 110% people somewhere in these compounds. Evermore's round the corner. He's driving right into him. This is dangerous. Evermore. He's round the corner. He just nails him as soon as he gets out of the car. His Uber turns up, but unfortunately, the passenger gets dropped off and eliminated. That is so unfortunate.
Look, Evermore's been playing the game that he wants to. He watched it arrive. That was like a special, delivery of whatever he fancied. Get some meds, get some guns. He's good to go. Now, Evermore's a curious player. He likes to play a little bit of a unique style, so we'll keep our eyes on that. But that's a little awkward, isn't it? You're just sat there like, well, what can I do? But you've got a decent 4 times. You've still got the Hollow there. He's got great versatility on now what he can use level 2s all throughout. So he's actually a really good spot at the moment. You can still see the players who are left up in the north having to work their way back down south, as Evermore will now just be going through all the meds, getting back into boost. He's fine now. He can probably take another fight, but he's just going to be using sound at this point. Milter is going to be littered with players. You can still see them on the extremities. No one's going for these drops, really. That's a lovely one, too. M24, 8 times level 3 helmet. You almost want to see it, but Forzen just got picked up by Panda.
15 bullets as well. Now, just a real quick one on the 686. You showed the double-barrel shotgun before. Now, that has the quickest initial bullet speed out of all the shotguns. There's 25 damage per pellet. That's 9 pellets, and he had as well. He had all the attachments onto it. That gun is a disgusting weapon. But speaking of disgusting weapons, that to me is looking like a fully kitted M4.
Yeah, but I think he might have just lost his helmet. I don't think it showed in his inventory, but you can see it on the UI. There it is. Half HP, so he's taking a lot of fire, but he has the cover. Flom on the other side is not going to miss shots. So again, you've got 2 very talented players, one more kind of armor to traditional military sim, and then Flom, your CSGO pro.
He's just going to chill. He's going to back up for a second, which is fine. He knows Flom's got the height advantage. Fair enough, this wall's there for him and he can chill, but where Flom is, it's not going to make a great deal of distance, even if he pushes back on this one to try and get out the door.
You would say, though, if Syndicate actually wants to take a shot, if he doesn't have patience and he's not known to be a patient player, if he peeks up, Flom will have about a second or two to nail shots. That's where you see the helmet gone. That's the first thing we'll show, where you're standing up, you can't exactly smash the shots down. So if Flom feels safe enough to stay in the open like this, he will probably win this fight down the line if Syndicate gets impatient. Flom's still got meds, he's boosting back up, and I think neither of them really want to take the risk here. Flom's trying to bait a shot. He's essentially doing what you do in CS of the wide peak. So you kind of bait the shot out first, get the kind of bullets going, and then you take the fight. But oh, Flom's taking a risk. That's 2 shots back to back, one more, and it's going to be delivered. But no, back down to cover. This is good stuff from Syndicate, showing patience.
If he really wanted to, there we go, and this is exactly what I was about to say. He could actually peek, and he could hold the angle. He could hold the angle, wait till Flom comes out again. Flom's not actually healing up, I don't believe, so maybe he's completely out of meds. No Red Bull left in the tank whatsoever. Again, though, Syndicate can hard peek if he really wants to, but now Flom is prepared for it.
Yeah, and also Flom can back away here. He's got a deflate behind him he could just dip over to if he needs to back away, which he really should be now. I know he wants this kill. I know he's hoping that he can get it done, but Syndicate's not only got a suppressor, so he's not really being pushed on his position. Flom's ringing the dinner bell, you know what I mean? You're letting that Lee Enfield go in Cherno. Let's remember those times, essentially, is what's happening right now. Flom needs to be very cautious. Got the angle again, back and forth. These little jiggle peaks are lovely, but Lex goes down, who is the outstanding guy from the Mythic side. Maybe Flom wants to try and avenge his fallen teammate and take it out on Syndicate, but oh, Chappie losing out there. Stone Mountain. We're seeing a lot of players fall right now. That top 42 is now just starting to begin.
And look at this, still with a height advantage. Flom is ready for the engagement. Syndicate's pushed back down also. Now he's going to have to heal back. It looked like Flom does have bandages, so he can at least keep topping himself up. We'll see Syndicate bandaging as well. Nick himself a Red Bull. Fair play to the man. Get that health absolutely banked up. Circle is now condensing. You look at that, kind of homing in between shelter and farm. Lots of players on the inside. No one dead center because you do have a nice little compound there. Someone else falling down. Missed it in the kill feed, unfortunately. One player, though, just laying just on the back of the defilade.
That's nice because you don't silhouette. You don't show yourself. And basically silhouetting, if you don't know what it is essentially if you run on the top of a hill, for example, they can't see each other. There's no way. He's literally on the other side of the hill. You can't hear it, you can't see it. Unless they've been in a prior engagement, which they may have been. Yeah, this is silhouetting. So from Panda's perspective, when he gets closer, he'll see him on the bright blue skyline. So essentially, he gets the most perfect shot. Rather than being down and, oh, he's going to have the high ground, this should be just a massacre. This should be a culling. Panda should land the shot every day of the week, but he's lost visual. He doesn't know exactly where he is. He must have caught a glimpse, but maybe not. Maybe they're running away from each other. Hot is now just fallen down to Scoom, so it's time to see these guys come into action. But Panda, again, creeping his way down, turtling away here. They're not in the safe zone.
I don't even think they've seen each other. Maybe now. He just turned for a second, but honestly, I don't think they saw each other. There were no point that Panda decided to rush in or really follow through with that kill whatsoever.
Yeah.
Looking across the board then, one person, Moondine, is going to move back in. One person kind of up near Skull, though. They're going to have some serious meds if they want to get back inside this circle. They've got a lot of work to do. Scoom's going to be topping himself up as well, getting tanked up.
Nicely good.
Yep, getting plenty of bullets in the bag, and why not? 2 players will be coming in very closely. If you're looking at, in fact, 3 players. He's stuck between. Now, there's 2 of the houses over there here.
Yeah.
They potentially could be pinching one another if they move out also. I'm interested to see where they actually are in comparison to each other.
I think it's the, as I said, it's the compound over the road, so there's just 2 houses essentially near each other. But as I said, down to the last 37, the new circle going to be defined pretty soon. As you can see, the blue going to start working its way through in 30 seconds. Everyone's going to be trying to hunker down. No one should be in a state of transit if you're in the circle, obviously. You should be aiming for buildings to lock yourself into. Whether you like third person or not, obviously the hot topic right now, it doesn't matter. You play it smart, you play it safe, but look at the farm. It's all kicking off here. I don't know who's going to come out on top of this. This is very risky on the farm area. There's a lot of players, there's a lot of cover, a lot of small buildings to work from.
Break's gone.
Break's down.
Break's gone.
He is down. He was one of the players at the farm, but you're going to see a bit of water play here, which is just vile to watch. And there's the punish. Good tags back to back. Can't do much more than that. You're still going to move. You're still going to run. And that is, I'm not sure who this is we're watching, but he's got the suppressor. He's still got nades. He can make this hurt. Again, if you want to rush up a little bit closer, but you've got to be a bit careful. A player can still go into the back of the boat and shoot out from it. You can't really do much more than that, but yeah, no one likes to watch the water.
The only thing he could... Oh, he's getting shot from behind us.
Yeah, behind him, he doesn't know about it. He's confused, all you like.
He's still standing his ground. I don't think he realised that bullet came. He's getting nicked again. All right, he's actually going to drive in the water. Fair play to him. Now he'll jump out. Yeah. So the one play that he was going for a reach, he's going to sit in the back of it and go, please get the kill.
One shot. Brilliant stuff. That was a lovely, lovely shot.
What a play.
No, beach it, Jesus.
I was going to go from what was an amazing play to what could have been worst place I've ever seen. It just beaches it. But what a play. Sit in the passenger seat, get the kill, lean out. Awesome, awesome work.
All right, let's kind of catch up with what's been happening around Milter Town. This is on the extremities of the town on the hill that kind of leads down from the prison. You're going to see most of the battles coming here, but they shouldn't really be going down too much. These players in the houses are safe for now. They have no real reason to take fights unless they see a player moving in, which won't be happening. So, again, we don't really need to watch these guys. We need to look on the extremities here. And Serenity just fell. Not going to find any peace and calm for her, but at the end of the day, it's got to be looking around these edges here. Everyone in the buildings is going to be hunkered down, no need to fight. The bottom part of Milter on the bridge, we could have some fun going down here. Curvy Llama going to be in on this action as well. You got a couple of players. Again, house play really shouldn't be much of a bother here. As much as the farm will be busy, people don't want to move out of this, but he has the M24. Now,
Edaculus is one of the people that we mentioned before, could be the dark horse in this. Over 3K rating North American player coming out of Noble Gaming. M24 in his back pocket. I want to see what kind of damage he can do. I'm hearing more bullets. Same again. Same scenario. Sit in the passenger seat. Try and drill people down. He's got the silencer. Curvy Llama will go down, unfortunately, to Kick. Kick takes her out.
That's on the beach. You're going to see it now.
Yeah, he lands on the beach, and it's just... He's there chilling, so he knows where he is. I think he took a pop at him.
But look at the terrain surrounding these. Okay, so Cake, for example, has the terrain advantage. He's got a nice defilade to play with. You do have an 8-time, so that basically gives you a little bit of room to work with. A lot of loot there, a bit of a loot goblin approach, but hey, if it works, it works.
The most important thing for... Oh!
There's the M24. That just sings, doesn't it?
Bye-bye. See you later. That's what you get for trying to dink people in the side of a boat. It worked first time, my friend, but not the second time. Cake says no, not today. Lands a bullet between his brain, and he's also still inside the circle. But the big problem for him here is he's on the beach. There's not a lot of cover. You've got these rocks where he is, but apart from that, he's going to be easy pickings from people down on like the low-tier apartments. He's seen some.
Oh, it's suppressor with the Car 98. This could be big 4 times. Adjustment not quite on. A little off for my taste there. Again, not adjusting well enough. I'm not sure who this is. Lucy needs to get the aim going. Think of that bullet drop. Think of the 4 times. Think of the kids. Finally a shot lands. Maybe one more could do the job. Ooh, that looked close, but no cigar. Again, the reload's going to take a while. Not sure if the bullet loops are on the back of that Car 98, but a readjustment from Cake as he looks to make his way up. He doesn't know where the shots are coming from. They could be anywhere. The suppressor works so well. What is this? Please land the shot. Stop making me talk about this horrible fight that's happening.
And now he can just lay down behind the castle.
Oh,
yes, Cake! M24! Third time in a row! Cake, you monster! This is insane!
If you're going to miss that many shots, you deserve to die like that. Cake, thank you for that. That was the icing on the cake for me. Brilliant denial. If you whiff that many sitters of a shot, you're not going to be standing for long in this caliber game. Again, the kind of north side's going to have a little crunch. It's mostly over towards the west. Milter is going to be absolutely teeming with players now.
Feels so bad, man. You whiff, you dink him once. You hit 1, I believe, out of 7 shots. Kick spins around 8 times. M24, bang, straight between the eyeballs. Takes it down.
Here we go.
That's
Look at this
3 in a
battle.
go.
God, this is going to be mad here. The junction in the middle of Milter has players everywhere around it, and you're going to see that.
I love that.
With no flash hider on, you can tap these shots all day. Cake's still alive. This guy's going beast mode this time. High kills, high value. The M24 sitting well, but the prone in towards the Theresa May fields of wheat. Clearly going to work out well here. It's going to be quite tricky to find people in that, even in third person. Here in this, oh, look at the HP on this player, though, getting out of the car. A mistake to be made. Why did you not expect someone to be in here? You're hearing these shots. They're not suppressed, but this is where it matters. Cake, what can you do? Show us what you're made of, my man, because I'm loving the play so far.
Time to run. He does have the cover of the hay bales. He's also going to get inside that circle now. Oh, no, just drifts for a second more. He's completely stimmed up. You're hearing the bullet dinking off the floor, though, bouncing around. He's running into somebody, though, doesn't see them coming. And now the M24 hits the floor, unfortunately. Will that player capture it, though? Yes, it will, so Edaculus
takes the risk.
Sniper rifle now go into his hands. But look here. Kapowski, unfortunately, is just on the edge of the circle, so she's going to get forced out of these houses if anyone's just waiting for her.
There is a nice bit of terrain. You can see a little bit of the dip on the hill. You can still run him relatively safe. And the other player, I'm not sure if Molman is aware of her position. He could spot it, but he's probably more worried about Panda, who's been letting off shots on the other side of things. But this is going to be fun. We've got Luminosity and the TSM guys just throwing it down the north. Sai Syndicate is posted up. He's safe. Drassel's there taking a fight, and right now it's going to be Molman actually getting pincered here. He's in a bit of a bother. He's got a player behind, player in front. He can't hide himself from both. both. And right now we switch on to someone else. I'm not sure why, as Moleman did find... He did get it done, even though his HP was so low. You expect this from him, though. He's one of the Liquid boys. He should be delivering on all fronts. Safe in Milta. This guy is... I'm not sure why we're watching him. There we go. Let's have a look around. Scoom locks down a building. The buildings that remain a hot property, of course. That's where you want to be. A little bit hard to get run off on here, but nice spray control coming out from Scoom. Nice work from him. Absolutely powerful play. So again, keep yourself in these buildings for now. Play it smart, play it safe. You've seen the big players doing this. This is the smart plan that I like to see.
Inside the circle as well, so plenty of time. He can chill here for a bit and let players advance forward and wipe them out from that window. Evermore, unfortunately, in no man's land. He's only got a little hut to try and stay alive, but he is getting tapped up pretty hard. Scoom will hold his ground. He knows Viz is up there. We saw the initial battle early on, just chilling in Harry Potter. He needs to make some magic happen because he needs to come inside. He needs to move inside the circle.
And this is smart play from Scoom. You basically watch where your vulnerability is and where the open ground is and where players are going to have to move from that you know. So he's playing this very well. Let's look towards the south side of the city if we can, in towards Milta. I'm not too worried about these two for now because they can fall back. They're not in an immediate fight. But in the further southeast side of the city, there's a lot of players close together. And here we go. You can see the kills coming in. And that's the guys we were talking about. Actually, Moleman finding another. He's fought his way out of that 1v2. He was locked in. He was pinched in. He's won that fight. And again, running against the circle, he'll get himself a win. That's going to be Hollywood as well, a guy to keep your eyes on in the future. We've got some of the classic guys left here from either side. And now with the blue moving, and we're going to see a couple of players having to move.
We'll bring that POV back in just a second, and there it is. One player will have to be forced outside the farm. Moleman's moved. And unfortunately, though, person inside the farm, that's going to be Dingus Khan. Was just waiting for him, melts him as well. Perfect play from him, realizes the circle is on his back and is forcing him into his line of sight. Two players, though, moving through the field. That's going to be Ollie. That's another player out of Luminosity. Also, one player coming out.
This could be a banger of a shot. Ollie needs to land this, though.
That's going to give away his position, unfortunately, but he's also got the pressure of the circle closing him. He's got to force him out of nowhere.
Someone's heard this. Daz has heard this. One of the Noble guys, he's going to position himself for a push now, being so dedicated to hearing this, but the LG player working his way in. Got to be careful. Nice work from Ollie in the end. Delivers every single bullet of that 5.56, but every single shot he makes, you can see the other players getting closer and closer. Viz eyes this up as well. Two of the bigger players maybe throwing this down, yeah.
He's actually going to tag him, but Daz, as you mentioned, he knows exactly where this one player is. He's been listening for a while. He's forced to move back. But he's also getting shot from on top of the hill. So top of the hill at the moment, doing some serious damage. Great shots coming out of Ollie. But
sick work.
The kill is insane.
Great stuff.
Doesn't realize the player's still down low, though. Now
he's going to see him, third person.
Yep, there we go. So he did cop for him. He throws the bullet up top. Excuse me, the grenade up top. But this is keeping him pinned. While this is going on, though, the circle time's going down.
So the problem is that now Ollie, he can't run to the right because it's open ground, really. He's going to have to just go through this. He's stimming up right now because he knows it. He can go full auto and take a fight, but he knows that someone knows where he is and he knows where they are. This is very uncomfortable. Beautiful work earlier towards Side Syndicate, and look at this. Ring of Roses begins, but Daz is off. He knows he's got the advantage to run away with. As long as he gets a line of sight of the push-up, Ollie might get a vision on this. Let's see if he does. He has! He's got to surely land this one. Ollie, did you blow your load too early? No! Sign sealed and delivered. He finds another, but the HP, he took the risk of the kill, and he just falls to the ground. A huge error from Ollie. He could have held his nerve. He could have waited. But no, he took the fight, and now we've got to see who's left standing. Viz is up, Scoom is up. We've got Evermore, the Korean player, still in this one. So many players still to look at here, as we're going to see a couple of them now dying as we speak. It's getting pretty hectic.
Yeah, we'll try and get some of these POVs now so we can see one player will fall. That's going to be Dingus Khan, taken out by Spy Jaya. Several people now inside the circle, two more.
Look at Scoom and Viz.
They're still so going close. Are they in the building?
Yeah, the winner of this fight, I think, will win this game. They get the high ground from it, for me at least. Evermore's going to be watching the push across the road. He knows the battle, but can we try and get the view of the other guys behind him? These guys are just playing the third-person angle. These two are what I'm interested in. Do they know the battle? Do they know the fight? They're going to hear these shots. He's moving up. Scoom's got to know there's players close by. But how does he work his way out of this one? Looks towards the balcony. He's going to have to wait on this. Not stimmed up either. He does have stims. I just saw the red ball, and I saw everything else. This is going to hear the door shut. This is what matters. Down to 4 now. This, I don't think that Scoom knows there's a player below him. He's laying down fire here. That's Scoom going to get another kill. Top 3 now, but he's going to be closed in on. The luck begins slowly creeping up, but he has the safety of the door. But as soon as he drops, this is surely going to just absolutely destroy him. Or does he realize? Is he being an ultimate slick daddy right here? Because that would be amazing if it is.
Well, he's going to move, so yeah, Scoom's going to get the information. There you go. Information has been given away. Maybe there was the potential. He'll try and bait the door. Will he close it again? He knows exactly where he is. He keeps looking at him. Thing is, though, if he... Oh, is he actually going to get in the car and bail?
Vis right now is taking meds. I don't know if he heard the drop. So Vis doesn't know this, but Scoom's trying to find an angle. The third person's going to come into play. They both see each other. Oh, Scoom! Absolute beautiful play. And now it's Evermore against him. Waiting towards the south, slowly creeps up. Oh, no! It's Evermore! He appears at the right time, peeks over the hill. The third person plays well for him. But Scoom went above and beyond. 5 kills for him, but Evermore played patiently. He played the edge of the circle. He was the guy he went to the spawn island last game. So what a play from him, working his way back in. I like this guy. He is a very unorthodox player, but he certainly does what he needs to. He played it smart. He let the others fight it out. And as soon as he heard the shots, he got the angle.
Evermore from 4Entro is your winner in round number 2. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. For the second time in a row, though, a member of Team Liquid. Once again, second place. Team Liquid clawing at the bit. I mean, fair enough, it doesn't matter on a grand scale when it comes to teams, because this is all about solos and individual challenges. But amazing, amazing work this time from Evermore. He calls, he collects, and he is your winner.
Yeah, I know a lot of the Overwatch players out there who are watching this will be happy with that one, known for his ability in this. Maybe just going to get him someone who's comfortable to talk through to our host with, as you can see. He's just kind of calling for a mate, I can imagine. But yeah, he's one of those players that seems to like playing through the blue. He's a very patient player. He's not rushing it. He's taking his time. It may be a little bit of an unorthodox way of playing. But let's bear in mind, breaking his solo games, you watch his stream, you know, he'll take that blue damage all day long as well. It is an approach, it is a work. And I think that's Sammy with him. So I'm curious if they're going to maybe get a little translator on the go, maybe help him out a little bit here. We'll give him a little bit of second to kind of go through it and work out how they feel comfortable on this one.
This time, though, having a much better game than last time. Obviously, Break coming in around that mid-tier section, so he's still going to get points, and he's still going to give him, and he did have about 150, I want to say, off the top of my head, a nice little bit of a buffer. So I would have thought he'll still be sitting up top, but we'll get the scores on the doors after this one, then we can see exactly where these players are ranked. We'll be getting an interview in a second, and once we get the call for it, we'll throw this down to the floor. But different winners, different players in the top, Pansy. It's night and day in comparison to where players were on the final leaderboard on the last game.
I just don't know what's happening, all right? We've got the Korean scene taking over esports. We knew that's a thing, all right? We've been there. We understand this. We've had UK esports. What an incredible tournament so far. Very, very diverse approach to winning the game and playing it out, but it does seem as though the interview's ready.
Yes, it is. So we're going to jump down to the floor where Cameron is with NMR. Gentlemen, over to you.
Yes, I am here on the floor with Evermore, as well as, in fact, the community manager of Battlegrounds to help translate this interview. So, Evermore, the first game, you played all the way at the spawn island, but because of that fight that you got into a little bit, it really messed you up and it got you killed in the blue. Did you play knowing that risk was possible, playing at the edge of the map this time around?
일단은 첫 번째 판은 자기장 플레이를 했었는데 워낙 변수가 많다 보니까 두 번째 판은 중앙 플레이를 한번 운영을 해봤는데 그게 더 잘 먹혔던 것 같아요.
마지막에 어떤 플레이를?
중앙 플레이.
So I was really watching the blue zone, and there were a lot of people there, so I think it didn't really work very well. But in the second match, I tried to be in the center, and I thought that would be good positioning, and I think that worked very well for me.
You definitely played very intelligently, making sure not to take engagements that you didn't have to. You didn't play very aggressive, keeping yourself safe. However, this game does have an element of randomness that is involved. How much would you attribute that to your victory?
RNG가 뭐예요?
랜덤성, 뭔가 무작위로 막 되는 게 저희 게임이 그런 요소가 많잖아요. 뭔가 뭐 블루존이 떨어지는 것도 위치가 무작위로 되니까 그런 게 내 플레이에 얼마나 영향을 미쳤다고 생각을 하세요?
일단은 두 번째 판은 가스 운이 되게 좋았던 것 같아요.
Okay, we'll pause that, guys, and we'll go back to the main game. Let's go back to my webcam. So I have a ways to go in order. I'm basically going to have to get first place. To get any money at all, I have to get first place. Is what we're on right now. So it's going to be very rough, and I know that. I'm going to try to reboot my game and get in. I think everybody's having difficulties at the moment with technical stuff, but that's okay. You know, I really am not a Red Bull fan. I don't do like a lot of energy drinks or anything, but there's no water, so I'm just going to drink whatever I've got. All right. I'll live. Little caffeine never killed anybody.
Like, you fucking idiots, neither of us want to die.
All right.
Next to me. And,
Like a lot of people already readied up, so I'm in here and I'm ready and I'm waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and change the scene. See Crosstalk and Julie in the background, I think. Sweaty today. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Ooh. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-bum, playing that PUBG music. Let's go to my chat and see what's up. You can sorta hear me. Oh man. Yeah, Bison, Cross had a rough start. He did indeed. Yep, I know that was really boring. Hey guys, I just decided to step out and talk to my teammates about the games and how they're going. I think it's going rough for almost everybody. Most of the people here, whether they're pro gamers, streamers, whatever, they're used to winning a lot. Even at home, I play better than I do here. The competition's really stout, and LAN is just complicated, so everybody's used to winning. So there's a lot of people that are genuinely upset by their placements. Not Stoda, because he apparently is doing quite good, all things considered. Stoda, how are you placing? I'm like top 50. Yay. It's been a little crazy here today. So we talked a little stratagems and whatnot. Hopefully the second round goes better. I'll go back to the webcam only. Everybody's just getting set up and we're waiting. So I'm a-waiting. Try not to drink the rest of the Red Bull because that'll push me into some sort of aggressive over-the-top zone. There's Julie and Stat back there talking stuff. They're talking to the referees and crew because they're both having sound issues at the moment. My sound, while not perfect, still works. So I will take it. I will take working any day. Yeah, I'm texting right now. So many messages. All right. I think I might have a Call of Duty video going live relatively soon. I gotta see what time it is locally. This actually could probably be a better location, be like right there. Nah, I'm not gonna have a COD video up for another hour or two. So we should be pretty much on point and on time here. How many do we got? 67 out of 78. That's good. I'm gonna go back to the gameplay section. And I'll keep that up. Just a second. All right, guys. I thought last round would have been a hot drop on Gatka, but it was very, very empty. As much as it is a spooky strategy, I think I need to drop somewhere closer to the safe zone because this is a very rough place to be running out in the open. When you run out in the open, you get dead very, very quickly. So we are going to have to play a lot differently in order to make something work. Yeah, J-Hub, I would love to run somebody over. I absolutely would. What are we up to here? 71 out of 78. Okay, I'm gonna be ready. It's hurting my ear super bad. That is so painful. That's a little better. Pretty quiet here. Oh, and my headset. It's loud out there. Well, that's a lot of caffeine. That is a metric ton of caffeine. Guys, I think when I get home to the US, it's definitely going to be time for me to get a haircut. Okay. Whew. I'm ready. We're at 74 out of 78, and I am in ear pain heaven. But we're going to keep fighting the good fight today. Is live right now on PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds. Blizzard is having a very big stream at the moment. PewDiePie is still streaming on top of the tournament. I think he just wants to screw with us today. It's the official PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds stream. Stone Mountain's doing good. I'm listed at 550, which isn't bad. A lot of non-regional languages, a little bit lower, but that's okay. All right, we are at 76 out of 78. Could be going live at any moment. Anytime we could be going live. I got to get ready to shoot Stoda right in the face. Stoda, I do think it's strange how last year we came to Gamescom with EA and we did Team Stoda versus Team Drifter, and they sat us side by side across the aisle for the giant 32-man tournament, which was the biggest streaming event ever at the time. And the very next year, we're back for an even bigger streaming event, and we're sitting side by side. Yeah, it's strange. If anybody here is bored in my chat, you can jump over to Stoda's stream and type in pancakes about 500 times. The crew is going around certifying that everybody's in the game. We're at 77 out of 78. And oh shit, there comes the caffeine jitters because I don't really drink caffeine. Oh, we're getting jittery today. Find your inner tranquility and let's do it. Getting sweaty too. Super sweaty, but super ready. Hot and sweaty, good and ready. Let's do it. Come on, I'm singing. Why am I singing? I don't sing. I don't even know how to sing. I'm going to open up my YouTube chat. I am just ready to go. Can't smile because it hurts. I gotta get different earbuds. These are so painful. That's a little less painful. There, I can smile again. Yay! Whew! PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds. $669 people watching. Like the number. 569. Got a hello from Germany from Best & Co. What headset? It's a sponsored HyperX headset. I am contractually discouraged from bashing on sponsors, so I won't. I just got to say that I'm sponsored by Astro, and there's an Astro link down there in the description, but this is the official tournament headset, which I am legally obligated to talk about a little bit. J-Up says I need to cosplay Loki before I cut my hair. Boomy and Ozzy are not with me. They are at home. They're at home doing fat dog things. Here we go. 78 out of 78 are ready. We are going to be in the game. We are doing it live. I'm ready. Stoda, good luck. All right, you got to be the first to grab the VSS. That's the key to victory. VSS, 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 VSS. Don't take my VSS. I need it. I need it. This will let me win the game. What? That's not buggy at all. Now, Julie said she had this same bug and was told to quit and rejoin the game. However, when she quit, she was completely unable to rejoin, and thus was giving the minimum disconnect points. I am not going to do that. I'm just going to stay in here until the round starts and hope that all these shenanigans fix themselves. 41 seconds until I show you all the true power of the VSS. The least popular God dang, that hurts my ears. The least popular sniper rifle. It hurts to be happy. I think the earbuds just have a funny shape. They kind of pinch my ears a bit. I'm probably going to take Cross's advice and go buy new ones tomorrow because these just ain't doing it for me. These cheapos. Oh well. Dang, that is painful. That's a little better. Okay, so where's their airplane going? School is going to be a little bit too hot of a drop for me. Pachinki is going to be a little bit too hot, but I'm going to go somewhere that I can reposition more easily. I hate going close to people, though. I'll take the double barns. Double barns probably won't be too far outside the safe zone. I'll see how many people are going to the double barns with me, because this could get very, very spicy. 3, 2, 1. Listen. I was going to do something different, but I'll just do this for now. Not military island. How many people are around me? See some long floaters going military. Just going to go straight down here. See a bunch of long floaters from military. Headsets are being screwball again. Okay. I have a friend at the double barns, but I have no. Okay, so there's a friend there. He's going to get there first. I have to reroute immediately and head to the north buildings above me, or I will have no chance in hell. Because he's going to get there and get a gun, and I'm just going to get blown up. So, got to be a little smarter than that. Waste a little bit of my looting time, but it's still by far the smartest choice. I think my left earbud is not functioning, which is great. Don't know why. Oh, here comes the... Jared FPS died from falling. Oh, Jared, I feel bad for you, buddy, but at least it wasn't me. I didn't see anybody land here, so I'm going to hope that this is empty. I am barely in the safe zone, so this is going to be... What? Oh, God, it's going to be military. Got a level 3 vest. That's good. Okay, level 3 vest off the rip is very, very, very good. Now I just need to get some actual weapons. A pistol is not an actual weapon, but it's a weapon, which is better than no weapons. I know I have a guy at the double barns. I wonder how many people are camping the bridge right now, because I think the smart thing for me to do would be to get my stuff. Just whatever I need to fight, as soon as I'm fight ready, go find a vehicle and just leave. Just completely leave this entire area. So I'm not going to be able to stay here for very long. I need a backpack, primarily. That's my #1 need at the moment. I hope I hear people because the headsets are going crazy. I think I saw a dude. Damn, please don't be a dude I saw. I don't have time for seeing dudes at the moment. Don't even have room to pick up bandages. Get out of here. Need a backpack, need a backpack. No friends here. What do I have that I don't need? Come on. Am I really going to be stuck with an Uzi here? That's not how I envisioned the start of this game. Where would be a vehicle? I'm going to have to hit this road, and I know it. Well, the 3 guys that chose Military Island are going to be looking really good soon. What was that? So don't throw grenades in here at me. Sounds still pretty quiet. I'm almost 100% sure my left ear pad is gone. Whatever it was supposed to be doing, it's not doing. There's no rifles. Daddy needs a rifle. Daddy. Is that an airplane? That's some kind of airplane. Daddy still needs a rifle really bad. Or a backpack. Either one would be fine. Any backpack will do, honestly. Level 1, level 17, who cares? There we go. Alright, guys. I just don't feel combat safe until I have rifles. Got a pan at least. This is not an SMG-friendly game, team. Come on. Whatever. Let's come over here. Oh my god. Yep, that's definitely Mill Island, and I'm definitely going to have to go to the back of it soon. That's definitely a busted UAS. Okay, so I want you guys to say a like and a prayer for me and hope that I find something of use in this building. Because if I don't, I'm pretty ripped. Steve-O just got deaded. Nothing useful there. Nothing useful here. No rifles. Come on. Why are there no rifles? My kingdom for a rifle, and my ear is in pain. Because it's bending. I don't even think I checked this hole. This house always confuses me. There's all these extra doors and stuff that I need to screw around in. Oh, yes, here we go. Alright, Daddy's happy now. This is much better. Another level 3 military vest. I wish I could just take that just so that somebody else couldn't have it. Alright, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this one in auto for now because I don't know exactly when I'm going to have to spray somebody down. And I'm just going to get a move on immediately to that island. I am aware that moving along this coast is risky. And I am aware that all of this can cost me my life. If I do not get off this coast really quick, I have no chance. I'm going to put this back in single out here. Like, if I don't leave this area, there is no way I'm going to make it over there. And there's going to be bridge trolls and all sorts of crap. I don't know if I should get a boat. A boat would be by far the safest and smartest thing to do. But shit. I know there's going to be people already eluding this area, already looking for boats, and or more realistically, camping the boats. So, see any vehicles? Shit. Okay. I am so in the open. This is such a bad place to be. It's a good place in terms of the safe zone. It's a very bad place in terms of everything else. As I see no vehicles on the road and no boats. There's still like only 3 people have died. And I see a vehicle going that way. That could be anybody. These houses have open doors, I think, so there at least were people around here. I just saw that guy. I don't know who they are, but they have not seen me yet, so. I think he just went prone over there over the ridge. Okay, so shots were not on point, which sucks. I had to let everybody in the neighborhood know where I'm at. And I don't have time to screw with him, so I'm just going to have to go back over here and start scrounging for vehicles in much shittier locations, which is shitty, but that's reality for me today. Whoop, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I wonder if he is going to push me. So I would push me. Just right over there on that side of the house. I'm here. I don't know who I've pissed off. I know I don't have the best cover, and they're just right over there. Can't even bother to shoot at him. Oh, this is AIDS. We're just waiting it out is all we're doing. And I know if I push, I'm dead. And he knows if he pushes, he's dead. Neither of us can get in the house. The guy that parked, we can just get shot from behind at any time. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move back a little bit here. I'm just going to risk it and reposition. This is where I'm going to get shot in the back and die by a good player. Maybe. That guy might have just ran off. I don't know. I know I can't stay here. Every second that I stay here and wait is a second that other people are going to the damn military island. Guy can be anywhere around here. Broken wall. Fighting on the beach somewhere. I don't even think I have the ammo to fight this fight. Really still worried about this guy over here. Do this quick. Come on. No room. Alright, that's all I've got. No time for any of this. Spooks me. Actually, he's got better stuff. Oh god, I need to go get that UMP. I'm not going to screw with it. I'm going to leave. I don't like it. It spooks me. It's scary. I'm not comfortable with it. I've picked up my toys and it's time for me to leave. These houses are going to have friends. As much as I absolutely loathe doing this, I think the smart thing is to get in this water and go. It is time to jump in the water and start swimming. I think I already see one swimmer out here. My ammo is low, my gun's low. Grenade's on point, though. There's not going to be any boats. Everybody's already got boats, so I'm hoofing it. I know where I want to come up, and I know where I want to run through, so. Glad I waited that fellow out. Whew. Kind of paranoid I'm gonna end up like streaming with webcam and no gameplay or something crazy like that, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, I see our friend over here looking for a boat. Look at him. There ain't no boats to be had. I want to come up over here at the crest of this hill and work my way through these trees. Really not a place I'm super comfortable with, but it's going to be the place for me to be. If I could take any position, I would be taking this position out here, or these little houses right there. Glad I played it safe. Really glad I played it safe. If I'd have rushed that guy, he would have blown me up, and he was smart. He didn't move. Oh, God, it hurts my ears so bad. Okay. Now I can't hear it. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to take the pain today. That's what it's gonna have to be. Whew. Okay, 53 alive. And the exodus to Military Island begins. I see a friend running on the beach. I see him right there. Really, I wonder. All right, guys, this sounds crazy. I know this is crazy. I'm gonna take that boat and I'm gonna drive as far around the back horn of this island as I can. Okay, if that boat has gas, instead of walking into the mill base, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna drive it way over here somewhere, like around this backside. Like, yeah, there's gonna be people there. There'll be people everywhere, but as long as this boat has fuel, I can land in a better place, because this island and pushing into the military base here is all kinds of death. But this side over here is much safer. As nutty as that is. If I can avoid getting sniped off the boat in my fucking ear. Please don't be a guy looking at me. As we are taking risky plays today, you're already in the safe zone, but you're going to take a boat and go back out into the everybody snipe at me zone. So that's going to be super smart, Drifter. Do that. Get a boat. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get on a boat and go on a nautical adventure. Let's not get sniped as soon as we get in the boat. Hopefully not. I think I might see another swimmer. I hope I have enough time to round the horn with the new gas. And I hope it's going to end up being somewhere that I can actually get to. I think it is. I think there's going to be some beach that's going to be safe. This is my hope, team. This is my plan. This is a bold strategy, Cotton. But somebody has to do it. Somebody has to be brave. Somebody has to fight the good fight. And I got to see where the next zone's going to be. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go right back to the same damn spot I was in. Whew, sweaty today. Nobody's dying. This weirds me out. 52 people alive like this is not a normal situation. 51 people alive is still not a normal situation. Okay. The exact area that I want to go to is going to be safe, and I've got 2 minutes to get there, so that's what I'm going to do. I think I've got the fuel for it as well. Though I do admit, team, we are going to be cutting it really close. This is going to be a really spicy boat landing, and I see a friendly boat directly in front of me that may have a very similar idea. They're going to have the same idea, I think. Okay, I'm going to follow this guy. He took that boat for a reason, and I'm aware that he can get out before me and kill me. The deal, though, is I can actually go to a new location down here, a different one. It's still going to be safe. Oh, this sucks. Well, I had the right idea. Just that guy had very good aim in his boat. I should have gone the outside of the horn. I probably would have had a better chance. I was kind of riding straight at him. I just didn't expect that at all. Couldn't turn around. It was a little too late, and that's all there is to it in solo PUBG, which is rough. That was rough. Oh, I couldn't get these painful things out of my ears. And go back to spectating.
on the buggies, and everyone's just getting stuck in because this circle is starting to converge. 20 seconds, and that will be moving. He's still got eyes on the prize, though. This is not going to move, and he's also not going to poke as well, which is fair play. We just exactly saw what happens when you poke and unfortunately don't land the shot.
So, as said, going back to that point in a moment, once we... I don't think this is going to commit to this too much until he has to, or he sees an opportunity. Point being, you've got third person, use the camera angle for a reason. What are you up to?
Questionable, unless he belted his tyres out, but he's still just a YOLO it like that is...
I have no cover, allow me to present myself. Just, you know, that's a move.
Take it.
Use me for what you want. Smack, though, being, I guess, tempted to this. There's nowhere more open.
He can do what one of the other players did previous, though. He can quite easily loot this. Well, I say easily. It's literally on a frigging runway. There's no cover whatsoever. But if he does loot it, he can fall back to the plane and then use it as bait. Bait that thing up, wait for somebody to walk over to it, bang, take him down. He's pre-smoking. I like this play. Get involved, get inside. He's bobbing, weaving left and right, just making sure that he zigzags all over. Let's see what he gets. Is it worth the time?
Let's have a little look if we can. We can probably see him picking up guns. Grozer, I think I just saw coming in. Syringe as well.
So the adrenaline syringe is nice.
He doesn't have much range, though, so he might have to put the M16 to be the range gun. He might have just swapped over his crosshair, to be fair. I wasn't certain if he did put the scope over. What has he got? So 4 times. That's fine, yeah. So he's going to try and balance himself out, and that's a really nice idea from Smack, because this area does generally favor range. You don't get close quarters on this side. Again, though, Sequisha there taking the swim.
The best mustache I've ever seen.
It is pretty fabulous, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I can imagine a lot of Dr. Disrespectful fans will disagree with that comment, but either way, mustaches on streamers are an amazing thing. Going to try and get himself across this wall. One player falls right in front of him, in fact, and I believe there's another person waiting for him, so as soon as he gets on, in fact, he's right next to him.
Problem is the double damage now coming through. Both of these players are kind of in an awkward predicament. The double damage comes in and you can't heal. Not anymore. The update came through. You got to keep going, Squishy. You can't stop here. I don't know if Andy knows who's ahead of him either, so I'm not sure how this is going to unfold. You might be able to take one with you. You might just want to heal. Both players are now stuck in a horrible predicament.
I don't think Andy knows, unless he's just...
Andy doesn't. Squishy can just be the bringer of doom. He's going to probably die himself if he takes this fight.
No.
Andy has no idea. Oh no, maybe he's seen him. Get into the boat. Get into the boat and take the fight. Don't drive the boat. Go to the other seat and kill the man. He's done it. He can heal as well now. He dives back in the water like a madman, but he's got the swim on. And there it is. That is one way to not want to remember this game going down, as he just got completely ruined from the water.
Amazing, amazing work. I mean, he played it very, very passive. I was quite worried. In fact, just so you know as well, on the top, we've got JP2 moving into Chappie. These two guys are still outside the zone. Will he get in though on that car? I'm just keeping focused on that. We'll see if one of them does drop.
Chappie might need that car too.
That's probably why he wants to kill him.
Yeah, and this is the open fields towards the southern west side of the military island. A lot of small, smoother hills. There's very limited terrain to play in. Or a peak there. That's deadly against an 8 times, but Lost Aiming living up to his name. Missing a couple of sitters and having to fall back to med up.
He will indeed. Get himself back to full health. Is he ever going to another peak? No, he's not. He's going to take the stims. Meanwhile, Molman's just going to stand his ground and let him take this peak. You peek out, bro. I've got your number covered. He's going to have damage as well on that helmet. Still looking, both still peeking left and right. Shuffle, shuffle, bang, bang. Unfortunately, though, doesn't seal the deal. He's got about 10 HP left. Molman tanked up real. Now, if this were me, for example, I'm not a great player, but that would have been a good opportunity to maybe move. You've done so much damage to him. You forced him, you know, they forced the rock. He's going to hide there. But
look,
now
it's
playing
fight. Chicken, all right? They're playing chicken because the Blue's about to move in, and both of them are screws each other. But Lost Aiming has cover to move to the right. Sadly, for the moment, he doesn't. But I'd say he's a better player in my eyes from experience. But Full Stim comes in, and here comes the game of chicken unfolding. Who will move first? Who's willing to take the fight? And it looks like Lost Aiming's, he's toying with it. He wants a bit of this. He's begging for the opponent to peek out and make the play, make it happen. Because
I really want to run.
They literally, both players sat there just doing this. Okay, smoke comes in. They may not use it. Lost Aiming's going to give him a chance to move as well at this point, but they both got to go. They're quite far out of the next circle as well. First smoke plumes, waiting on the second. Smack there. Managed to take down Cat, who's one of the early players to get to the military island. I think in the meantime, we actually did lose out on Break as well. He's been knocked down. I'm not sure who managed to kill him, but Here it comes. The meds still come through. Lost aiming is in a far greater position, it seems, with meds. And here comes the move from Moleman. He's going to start moving. Please get back to them. Please, I beg of you. Here it is. The single fire comes down. Nice work from him. And Moleman dies to the play zone. But that was lost aiming, essentially getting the kill. He did enough damage. That means he now needs to run.
Kapowski takes down Mexican. Ollie takes out Panda. And then Stylish Noob comes in, takes out Solid FPS. Smack dies outside the play zone. We're now into our top 25. Kirby
damage is hurting.
also on the play zone.
He's got to move.
The damage is insane.
All right, play zone is killing the hell out of people. People are too scared to move. They're taking bad fights. We're down to 23 players now. This is good positioning from Sequisha, but oh my word, there's a player in that house.
Hello.
They have to commit to the blue if they want to get out of it. He's going to see them. He doesn't need this fight, but he wants it. A man with a mustache that incredible wants these fights. He's a brave man. He's going to spot the back. He can take this for free. He knows it as well. He's just going to take his time on the peak, spots him. Now sees him medding. Why you deliver these shots? Please stop jumping. You don't need to. Why are you like this? Sequisha, please.
Back off, man. Back off a little bit. Give yourself some more room. That's now allowed that player just to belt on out. I'll tell you what, if this comes back to haunting, this is going to be brutal. No, it doesn't.
Thank Christ for that. All right, so you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The good thing about getting that kill is his position perpendicular to the next circle. He's at the bottom end of it, so it's going to move slowly. Obviously, when you see the gap on the circle, you're at the slow end, you're at the fast end, you can outrun some of these circles. For instance, on the far side, you won't be able to do it. But on this backside where he is, it's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Evermore's chilling. I mean, why not? Is he stuck?
That would be quite funny.
No, he's still medding.
But is he stuck in there?
That's a question. Is he going to die? Is he going to grenade the floor and end his own life?
Evermore. You are a funny human being.
I think that's rip. Oh, but look at all the players dying, though. Here's takes out Biz.
If he just stays alive, he is earning points by being in this position. All right, we'll leave him to just slowly fade away. But at the top of the hill, it's Ninja being the king of this one. Players left, right, and center. He's got himself a bit of cover, but he's going to hear the players starting to move in. He's going to know they're going to be close by. He's got the Scar with him. He's got the UMP flashbang. He's well geared. Drassel finding Daz there. There's the bigger team starting to come into the action. 12 players remain.
K98 as well in play, so he needs to be extremely careful. He knows one player is around the corner. He's just trying to get the peek to see if he can catch any glimpse of them. I'm pretty sure he knows exactly where they are. We do have a couple of grosses in play as well as I move around the players, unless they have died that we didn't actually catch down in the kill feed. But just look at that circle. Everyone's starting to move around. Another player's moving in with the car down at the bottom edge. That's going to be NPR taking out Drassel. Unreal takes out NPR as well. Now we're into the top 10. That's on an explosion as well, so he blew up the car. Unreal gets a double, takes out Chappie as well. 2 in a row, top 9.
Yeah, this is getting interesting now. We're going to see the running coming out from Ollie. This is a better game from him, better positioning as well. The Dacia is still in play, and the burning cars provide a bit of cover here as well. This is Unroot playing it through. ×8 available. He's well saved. Why does he still have an SK-12 with a 4x on it? What are you doing? How is this guy still in this one? We've gone for the booty shot, apparently. Not sure if that's the one. Evermore finally dies, but he does manage to finish top 10. That's mad. All right. Let's see. Safety of the circle here for Yoon. He can loot for a little bit. He's got himself a Car 98, a brilliant upgrade, but it's in the north. This is the action. Let's sit on board with Sequisha. I gave him a little bit of grief before. Maybe he's going to prove me wrong. Maybe he can be a game changer. You can see how scared they are to move away from this edge of the circle, and this could be all over for one player in the open. Oh my word, here it is. This should be an easy kill at ×8. Car 98, is that the gun you're using? Maybe go back to something with a little bit more to it, but it's a suppressor. It's buying him time, but now you can see the vision turns, and Sequisha is in trouble.
Yeah, he should have definitely had his other weapon out, ready to rock and roll. You've got it, I believe that's an M4, and I think he's got a stock on it as well. You should be using that, my man. Just shoot him down and just rip him a new one. Still 8 players alive. Here's at top of the hill. Sees one in front of him. You got Ninja as well. Still just chilling inside that little shed, hoping someone makes an advancement upwards to him. But look at that circle.
Wait, who is Hayes right next to? There's a player literally beside him who might just get a drop on him here. Level 1 helmet could be the death of Hayes at this point. Somehow, look on the minimap. You can see it right near each other. Oh, it's Ollie against Hayes. No. Oh, and the pan soaks up so much of the damage. You heard those pings coming through.
Here comes the aggression, though.
Has to go for the revive. Well, the heal, and he knows it. Ollie's going to try and punish this. Keep him guessing, keep him on his toes. Ollie, why is that pan getting the Closer comes in. Ollie takes down Hayes, but he has to run. And Ollie gets taken down in the meantime. I'm pretty sure he just got found. Ninja's still the king of the hill. He's still on the top here. And this is about to get messy.
Will he find the player there? He's got one right in front of him and he's lined it. Yes, he does. Ninja takes him down. This is Ninja's time. Sakisha finally comes in with a headshot with the cat. Ninja takes down another one as well. That's one. 4 more players remaining. Look at them on his screen, though. They are so weak. He knows where this player is.
Ninja surely is going to win this. He's got such a good drop. They're both in another fight with each other. There's the bushworking. What? Ninja, you potato, hit the shot. He lands it eventually. Nerves coming in, but does he know about Sakisha? No, the drop's there. Ninja now in trouble. He's in the fight that he just killed the guy in. Sakisha on the side. Nades galore. They're about to exchange on this one. One to the left, one to the right. Sakisha, don't you hold on to that too long. It forces Ninja out, but not too far. Not far enough, and Sakisha is going to make the move. HP is dwindling for Ninja. He knows it. He's playing the third person. Oh, Sakisha! What a play! He's got himself into the top 2 here. That is what you want to see. Aggression, smart play, and using everything you have.
But the bigger question is, will the other player that's heard all this going down understand that these players are now weak? There's only one left. It's a one-on-one scenario. We're looking through. I'm hearing the bullets. I'm hearing pings. He knows exactly where he is. Sakisha's, unfortunately, between a rock and a hard place, needs to get these Red Bulls off urgently, which is exactly what he's doing. Yunru knows exactly where this player is. He's tagged him up so much, and he does, of course, have the height advantage.
20 seconds.
But he's still got this 8 times. He's still got this Kar98. If he can find the target, he wins this game.
The tree in front will allow him 1 step. If you shoots too soon, Sakisha's going to have a chance, but it's going to be limited. He needs to make his move right about now. 10 seconds remains. The 1v1 begins. Sakisha works his way up on the first. He seems hesitant on this area, which is not a bad idea. He's running around the circle. He's going to be the second to the fight here. He's got decent armor still on him. He's still okay on this. He's flanking him. He has no idea.
He has no idea.
Oh my God, Sakisha, this could be incredible. He's got the drop, but does he have the shot? The first tag comes in, the second, but no more. Sakisha on the reload, but the fight's going to happen. He has no cover here either. He has to land it.
Sakisha!
He lost out! He lost out!
How?
The whiff is real.
Yunru comes in with the final kill, solidifies himself, and takes game number 3. Yunru just nailed him. This is insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to appreciate the absolute potato that came from Sakisha at the end of that game. He had it all. He had the drop on him. He had everything, and you just saw the panic. And to be fair to the guy, he did take down Ninja, who's always one of those higher rated games, and those players, excuse me, but still, Yunru played it well, even though he came back in after not having an advantage. Okay, let's watch this back. Okay, Sakisha has no idea really what's going on right now. This is the full fight. He only had the head. It was down to a low amount of HP, but still, you could have taken your time. He could have repositioned to 100% kill percentage. He took that shot and was like, oh God, now I'm in a fight, right? It's that panic, but Yunru kept his cool. He kept calm, he turned it, he even got the first hit, readjusted slightly, used the high ground, used the advantage, and nailed and delivered the shot. So credit where it's due, saying calm under pressure clearly works out.
Oh my word.
Do you mind telling me what place I got? As I already closed my game.
Evermore, by
I'm going to be down in the 40s somewhere.
Keeping himself healed down the hill to make it into the top 8.
55th, yikes.
He's won it by healing.
All right, guys,
on the side
that
of
is
the
the
rocks.
end of
Evermore
this stream.
is
I
your
have
grand
placed
champion
55th in
of
this
our
tournament,
first
primarily due to that
solos
brutal second round. Really knocked me down, but that's how it. I got 1 kill on a Team Noble member, got sniped out of a boat, and I got pushed from an unusual direction. Solos, not my strong suit, it's chaotic, and to be perfectly honest with all of you at home, I'm out-skilled, I'm outmatched here. There's a lot of really good players that are a lot better than me here today, but that was the solo invitational. I'm happy that the one gunfight I was actually able to have, I won. The only person I was able to encounter properly, I was able to kill. Every other situation was strange, or me getting blown up, or shot from a direction I couldn't see. So I'm actually okay with my placing, even though it's relatively low. Not super concerned about it. Tomorrow starts duos, then first-person duos, and then the big event is squads on Sunday. So I'm going to be back with a lot more PUBG, and I'm going to have Call of Duty videos posted on this channel every single day coming very, very soon, hours from now. So guys, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I appreciate the support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Drifter out. But I got to wait around for 3 minutes because we have a 3-minute stream delay, so I'm probably going to put the main... Oh god, I've been talking over this. I've been talking over this the whole time. Yep.
for today.
Yes, I have.
So 2 players.
Okay, so now that I've muted that, I'll do the same thing again. I won the only gunfight I had against a pro player. Very happy with that. Died to some random stuff, had some relatively low pricing, but I was prepared for that. I'm happy enough to be here at the Invitational at Germany to stream for you guys, and I hope that I will see you all tomorrow for the duos. Going to be doing duos with Cross for 2 days before we do squads. If you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'm going to show the main stream for a little bit longer because I have a 3-minute delay built into OBS. Drifter out for now, I guess.
But you can't do the cheese to him. All right, I'll give him a lot of credit in the way he played, going to the the spawn island, coming back in. It's a very, very viable aspect of the game. For me, I don't like to see that in anything more. Like, what are you going to do? Put 4 players with that many meds into the cliffs like that and try and stay alive? It doesn't work. Not enough loot to go around. So again, won't